This next variable is movement. Now, movement can be simple and unlimited. For example, if you're doing a squat, you could regress the range of motion and not go so far down, or you quite simply increase the range of motion and go deeper into the squat movement. Also, you can work with speed of the movement. Increase the speed or decrease the speed for extra challenges. This example of movement is a side lunge. Okay, so start off again on top of your Bosu, stationary arms, and just start by tapping down either side of your Bosu. And you can see here, the movement's not that big, so the range of motion is fairly small. Now, to increase it and progress the exercise, I can start to be more dynamic. With the movement, increase the range of motion and start to move the arms a little bit more. Now, I can also add in speed. So I can either add in speed to make it harder. You can hear here my cardio input there starting to increase, or you can slow it down and still has a strength and cardio benefit. So speed can be used to manipulate the movement to make it harder and progress it. Another example of movement I'm going to show you is a standing bicep curl. So, coming up onto your Bosu balance trainer, feet just outside the logo, in a bilateral position, and you're going to isolate your biceps. Now, if I was to add in a little bit more knee flexion into a small squat and increase my range of motion into the exercise, that's going to increase the challenge. And then again, if I was to come deeper with my range of motion, add in a squat and a bicep curl together, that really becomes more challenging on stabilization to keep going through that exercise. And you hear, again, my cardio effect is pretty high too. It's pretty challenging. Come all the way up. Another example is a forward lunge. So let's start off at the very beginning. I'll place my foot at the top of the logo. I take the other leg back, planting the foot, front part of the foot, on the floor, keeping the arms nice and stationary down the side of your body. Just flexing the knee a little bit. And even doing this position, it can be really challenging. But if I was to increase a lateral raise and also increase the range of motion in my lunge, you can see here, it really starts to add in, again, a greater balance challenge. Increasing the range of motion and adding in that lateral raise.